Well. 6 o'clock in the morning, man. 6 o'clock in the morning, man. Six o'clock in the morning. And that's for real. $6:02 in the morning, man. We up. We up. We in the building. What's going on? We in the building, man. See what we can come up with this morning, man. Yep, let's see what we can come up with this morning, man. What y'all got going on? I already know y'all gonna be asleep. See what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell you can keep up with me. Not if you sleep this time of morning. $6:03, man. 6:03. Y'all must watch that Cowboys game last night. They lucked up and won by 3. They lucked up and won by 3, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some time to get y'all together, cause I already know y'all sleep. Early this morning, y'all sleep, man. Early this morning, y'all sleep, man. Let's go, man. Oh, I already know Chris gonna come and talk about them Cowboys. Say you gotta do better than 3, man. But you know, like we always say, a win is a win, man. It don't matter how you get it, man. It don't make no difference if you win by 1. I guess you won, right? So shout out to them Cowboys, man. Shout out to them Cowboys. We're gonna see what they do next. That's square business, man. 6:04 in the morning, man. Somebody going somewhere, man. But guess what? Somebody didn't make it where they was going yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always tell y'all, man, be grateful every time you can get up in the morning, man. Even when you're going to and from, man, be grateful, man. 'Cause somebody didn't make it home last night. You know, we We one less person in the world this morning, man. Just be thankful it wasn't you. But we know one thing though. Everybody's time is coming, man. So, but that's for another day. But we gonna be thankful for the day that we got, right? And that's this morning, man. But it's 6:05. I don't see no regulars in here, man. So I got their ass. I got them this morning. Yeah, I got old Jeremy this morning. He must have had to go to work this morning. He in that building. Shout out Cap Mitchell, man. You ain't in that motherfucking dirt boot this morning. Yeah, he ain't there this morning. Yeah, them Cowboys won last night, man. Oh, Major Bishop, he'll be here in a few minutes, man. But other than that, man, shit, happy morning, man. We up before the sun is up. And guess what? We got a lot of people still asleep. And don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. You know what I'm saying? It don't require them but a couple of hours of sleep to get rejuvenated, man. That in which what you gonna do today, right? Oh, I got a hell of a word for the day, man. I got a hell of a word for the day. And I'm gonna give it out, man. Soon we get 10 people in here, man. You know, I got a hell of a word for the day, man. Y'all gonna agree with me. And for those that don't agree with me, shit, y'all already know y'all can voice y'all opinion with me. Real spill. So, I want to salute to all of the, the fathers that's being fathers, man. To where you ain't got to have nobody else taking care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Because I know in 2023, that's a hell of a motherfucking job to raise some kids in this world, man. Because it's tough out here, man. And attention span is like this, especially in the schools and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I can raise no kids in society today, man. Because the disrespect is over the top, man. You see if grown folks is motherfucking disrespectful, what you think about the kids? But it is what it is, man. And that's facts. Yep. Well, we got another old Texas Ranger game coming up, man. I believe they gonna sweep them motherfucking Astros. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion, man. That's real spill, man. That's just my opinion, man. But everything understood don't need to be explained, man. But before I get started, man, let me do this quick shout out, man. Shout out CEO Hockley, man. On the rise, man. Shout out Pico. Shout out Do, man. All them boys on the rise, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but respect it. They on the rise. Yep. And that's for real. But it is what it is, man. You know? Everybody on the rise, man. Whether it's in your everyday life or in life, just keep rising to the top, man. That's all I can tell you, man. Keep rising to the motherfucking top, man. Let's go, man. Let's get this word in, man, so we can feel, so we can have some type of sense of urgency this morning, man. You know, to get where we're going and to get things done, man, with some sense of urgency, man. Don't be so complacent in your everyday life, man. Because like I tell y'all, shit, it's gonna be 2024, man. And you can't be where you was at in 2023 and come back in 2024 and be still in the same spot, man. We gotta act with some sense of urgency, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to shift in your life, sometimes you gotta do the right thing to make the shift happen in your life, man. And let yesterday be yesterday. In other words, let sleeping dogs lie, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard as hell to do that sometimes. But this is what we got to do, man, in order to survive out here. Goddamn. Oh, man, say, man. Oh, man. Here we go. I say, man, I just told these people, I said, well, old Major Mitchell must have had to go in the building this morning. And here you go, your ass showing up, man. My bad, man. I take that back, man. I take that back, man. But like I was telling the people, man, you know, first and foremost, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. Welcome to Game 7, man. Every day is Game 7 in your life, man. Every day is Game 7. And the reason why I say it's Game 7, because guess what? It might not be no game after Game 7. 7 days in a week. So every day should be Game 7. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ronnie? Like I say, it's 7 days in a week. So every day of your life should be Game 7. Why? Because you should want to get better every morning that you wake up. It's just like shooting 500 free throws, right? That's the reason why it's a day and a night. Don't let that go over your head. That's the reason why it's a day and a night. And the reason why is that because whatever you didn't do yesterday, the sun rises on you again, so you continue to be a better person than you were the day before, right? And that's how you fix you. Now you can't worry about fixing nobody else, right? Like I always tell you, man, you got to be able to fix you before you entertain the thought of fixing anybody else, man. Why? Because that's a hell of a cross to carry on your back, man. You know what I'm saying? So the word of the day, man, is urgency. You have to act with a sense of urgency, man, in anything you do. You know what I'm saying? Because urgency adds up to consistency, man. So don't be so complacent in your everyday life, man, where you feel like, okay, well, everything is all right. You know what I'm saying? That's for people that want to elevate. If you want to elevate, you always got to act with a sense of urgency, man. If you notice the people that move slow and always try to put shit out for the day and saying they're going to do it tomorrow, those are the people that be in the same place when you see them 2 or 3 years from now, right? Because everything is unimportant to them. But the first time you begin to make progress and move forward, guess what they say? Oh, you got money now, you acting funny. So that's why I say, man, but you know, those are the people that don't act with no sense of urgency, man. You know what I'm saying? And we already know it's about to be the holidays, man. And your outside setting is gonna change. You know, everything that you're doing right now is gonna be a shakeup. And what I mean by it's a shakeup, you're gonna have to supply things for other people. You don't have to do it, but it makes sense to do it, right? Because especially if you got kids that you raise in this world, right? They don't know no better. They believe in Santa Claus, just as you did when you was growing up. It's only when they get of age to where they stop believing in Santa Claus, right? But it's traditional if you raise in certain families that Santa Claus exists until you get of age, man. It's just like all that other shit, the tooth fairy and all that other shit, right? Ain't nothing wrong with it, right? Because that's what they looking for. But when people don't act with a sense of urgency, everybody begins to think, and it really don't matter what other people think. But when you don't act with a sense of urgency, that just shows you who you are and your character. That you continue to put everything off for tomorrow. And we already know it ain't promised. Tomorrow ain't promised. So, man, we have to act with a sense of urgency, man, and get things done, man. And my advice to you, man, is if you're trying to build something, you need a vision board, man. You need a vision board. What I mean by that, You have to set some reminders for yourself. Once you accomplish this, or once you check this off, then you move on. You say, I believe in Santa Claus? Yeah, I once believed in Santa Claus, man. Everybody did, man. Everybody once believed in Santa Claus, and if you say you didn't, you're telling a lie. Now, you told me the other day you don't lie, so if you sitting up here telling me you don't believe in Santa Claus, you done told your first lie. I believed in Santa Claus. Everybody believed in Santa Claus until they reached a certain age. They understood that the only Santa existed was Pops and Mom. That's when you got to a certain age. Then you woke up. But what you didn't do, you didn't change that tradition and tell your kids that's growing up now there's no Santa Claus. Why would you rain on their parade? You know, why would you do that? I know you believed in Santa. That's damn right. And now, guess what? Now that you're an adult, you became Santa. You Santa Claus now to the kids in your family, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But some people are not fortunate enough to even be Santa. Why? Let's get back to this word of the day, right? What's good, Rod? North D in the house, man. That's facts, man. You already know I'm on here giving this word of the day, man. And the word of the day is sense of urgency, man. So for those that just tapped in, man, today is Tuesday, but it's still game 7 because it's 7 days in a week. So that makes it game 7 every day. If you understand where I'm coming from, it's game 7 every day. In the NBA, when you get to the championship game or the playoffs, they got 7 games, right? Some people don't make it to game 7, they get swept. You know what I'm saying? And those that get swept is the ones that hadn't built a good team, or when they get on the floor, they don't act with a sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? They don't put themselves in a position to rebound. They don't put themselves in a position to get to the free throw line or to even make a layup, right? So game 7, man, you got to act in a sense of urgency, man. Every day is game 7, man. So won't y'all implement that in y'all life, man? That every day is game 7, and you're going to act with a sense of urgency to get things done, because we already know tomorrow ain't promised, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't going home today. Somebody didn't make it home last night. And I ain't speaking on something I heard. I'm telling you something I know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't make it home last night, and somebody not going to make it home today. So for anybody that woke up this morning, man, be grateful, man. Be grateful that you get a chance to live another day and you can participate in this game we call life, man. Game 7, man. And that's facts, man. So, man, always act accordingly and always act with a sense of urgency, man. In other words, what I'm saying, take care of the business, man. Because you down, so don't want the business to take care of you. And that's real, man. Yep, real facts. Oh, by the way, for anybody that's been tapping in, man, with the Savage Drive clothing line, man, dig this here. You see the jacket. You see the jacket. That's all day, Savage Drive. I'm gonna take it off in a minute and show you the back up. That way you can see the back of the jacket, man. To let you know I ain't on here bullshit. I provide a service, man, and that's for real. I provide a real service for the people, man. And as soon as I get a chance, this service is gonna be uploaded to the motherfucking website, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be uploaded to the website, man. Y'all will be able to get that. And that's for real, man. So y'all stay tapped in, man. And go to www.com, OG Hollywood Speaks, man. And stay tapped in for that Savage Drive gear, man. And that's real. But today, man, is it anybody on the way to work? If you're on your way to work, man, give me a 1. Or if you're just waking up, tapping in, give me a 2, man. And the reason why I come on this time of morning, man, because I like the people to wake up with a fresh start, man. I like them to wake up with a clear head and a clear understanding, man, that everything in life, man, ain't to be moved upon slow. Some things you got to act fast. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to ain't no doubt, man. That's facts, man. Look at that, man. Retired, and that's for real, man. Shout out to her, man, for being able to retire, man. 20 years with the Navy and just retired at 40. You can't beat that, man. 9 tours, man. So she did 9 tours, right? And the word of the day coincides with what she did. Being in the Navy, you have to act with a sense of urgency. Why? Because your life depends on it. And that's why I'm telling the people, act with a sense of urgency, man. Get things done. Don't wait around for the next person to tell you what you need to do. Because you know why? When we reach a certain age, some time and point, man, we have to hold ourselves accountable for the things we do and for the actions, man. And our actions represent who we are, regardless of whatever the people on the outside looking in say. It's you that make you. It's not the person that's next to you. It's not your mother, it's not your father. Yeah, they can instill it in you, right? But it's you that makes you. And at the end of the day, that's what counts, man. So, man, act with a sense of urgency, man. Shout out to Captain Mitchell's wife, man. 9 tours in the Navy and retired at 44. She acted with a sense of urgency her whole life. Acted with a sense of urgency her whole life. 20 years, that's a lot of dedication, man. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way that should be. You put the work in early, you reap the reward later, man. But this is what you have to do, man. And that's facts. You can't sit around and wait on nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I always use this slogan right here, right? And it ain't knocking on no Christians or nothing like that, man. But you know how people say, man, Jesus coming back, right? They say he coming back. That's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And the theologians always say this happened, right? And he rose a certain day from the tomb. And when they went there to look and see if he was there, he was gone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They say he was gone. So what I'm saying is this, man, that ain't nobody coming back to save you. And when he do come back, he only gonna get a frozen shoe, man. A chosen few, man. So if you ain't in that number, man, guess what? That wasn't your lucky day. But regardless of the fact, man, we gotta act with a sense of urgency, man, and we gotta take things a little bit more serious out here in society, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't for you. Let me ask you this here, man, and this is real spill. Stay with me. It's a lot of things that even our parents did. They didn't act with a sense of urgency. They didn't make the right choices in life. And some people they weren't fortunate enough to make choices that reflected their situation when they was growing up. But I will say this, man. When you know better, you do better. I say it again, when you know better, you do better. And what I'm saying about that is this, is that you never ever have to make a mistake. Why? Because it's people that makes mistakes every day. But if you're attentive to situations, you know what you can say? Oh, he fucked up. I ain't trying to do that. So that's where your wisdom come in at, man. That's where you get sharp at, because it don't take for you to make the same mistake the next person made, and you can get and you think you're gonna get a different outcome. That ain't the case, man. And that's real. So like I say, man, you got to stay attentive and you got to move with a sense of urgency, man. And everybody ain't gonna agree with the way you move. They ain't gonna understand why he take everything so serious, or why he move fast like he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from a positive standpoint, man. I ain't talking about from no negative shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from a positive standpoint, man. If you in a position to where you can capitalize off of a situation, don't wait until tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised, man. Move accordingly, take care of the business, so people behind you won't suffer the consequence and repercussion because you didn't take care of your business. Now, I don't know if that makes sense to you. What I'm saying is this: if you are a responsible person in life and you raising your kids, act with a sense of urgency so they don't suffer the consequences and repercussion of the fucked up choices you made. Simple as that. And I'm not gonna say that that's gonna work for everybody that's raising kids. But I will say this: if you get anybody behind you a chance to make it in life with the choices you make, which is good, they got a better chance surviving out here in this fucked up world, man. And that's real. They got a better chance. It's like this here, man. You know what? I look at this shit all day, every day. People grow up, in poverty, right? And they grow up in poverty. They have kids in poverty. Then those kids have kids in poverty. Nobody has taken the responsibility to make the right decisions and the right choices to move with a certain sense of urgency to change that shit. So that fucking change just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, right? And I wasn't no different. I was in that chain where motherfuckers didn't act with a sense of urgency and made the wrong choices, and that shit shifted down to me. It shifted down to me. But people on the outside looking in don't have to let that shit shift on them. Why? Because there's too many people in the world that's making mistakes right now. You can look at the mistakes that get made, and you can shift your whole shit around. And that's real. Simple as that. Back to you, John. You said, yeah, but she mean. Okay. She need to be mean with your ass sometime. And that's for real. Yeah, go on and get you a shot of coffee, man. I already knew. What you drinking? Steak coffee? You drinking that steak coffee this morning. You damn so ain't drinking nothing else. I ain't even drinking that Black Rifle this morning. I'm right here. I'm on that orange juice this morning. So for anybody that's driving to work, man, and y'all riding with sense of urgency to get where you're going, man, shout out to y'all, man, because y'all understand the mission, man. Okay, you got that Maxwell house. What you got, blue bag or is in the can? So, like I said, man, shout out for those that's acting accordingly and acting with a sense of urgency, man, to take care of the business, man. You got that blue bag working? Okay. So shout out to y'all, man. And that's for real, man. I appreciate the people that be here, man, because guess what? I know at this time of the morning, man, the only people that are up is people that's planning on taking care of business, and they trying to beat the traffic to get where they going. And like I say, man, always be thankful, man, that you able to get up and be able to go to and from, man. Don't think and take that shit for granted like it's just gonna happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Because somebody's not gonna make it home today. Somebody's not gonna make it home today, man. So if you here in the chat, man, be appreciated, man. You know what I'm saying? That you can get a word or that you can get some type of encouragement, man. And that's real, man. Every morning I wake up, I appreciate it. I can be able to come on here to do this shit, man. Do I have to do it now? But I understand, man, that positivity, man, needs to be spreaded. And it don't even matter who it's coming from. As long as you can get a good positive word, you never know. That might help you get to the next level, man, where you can share that same word with somebody else, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know we all done heard it, man, especially, what's up, Job? I'm good, man. Like I said, for those that's tapping in, man, or they just got here, man, the word of the day, man, is always act with some sense of urgency, man. And don't ever put out what you can do today for tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't promised, man. And be appreciated, man, that you were able to wake up this morning, man. And, you know, just show some gratitude to yourself, man. Show some gratitude to yourself. And not only that, man, be grateful. Be grateful that you're able to do the things that you can do this morning. Because like I said, we living in fucked up times, man, and we all on borrowed time, but we don't see that, though. We don't see that. That's why so many people are complacent. They think time is on their side. Time ain't on nobody's side. That's the reason why the time clock keep ticking. You know what I'm saying? It's letting you know that at some time and point, your motherfucking time gonna run out. So don't only be existent in society, man. Be relevant. You know, be relevant, man. And what I mean by relevant, make somebody yourself. I don't give a fuck what situation you've been through, how tough it was. It don't matter. If you still here, you have an opportunity to change your situation. Once again, you have an opportunity to change your situation. It don't matter how bad it is, what you've been through, what you're going through. If you woke up today, you got an opportunity to change your situation, man. Simple as that. But you have to act with a sense of urgency, and you have to act accordingly. And what I mean by accordingly, you can't treat every situation the same. That shit have to be balanced out. What's up, Act? Ain't no doubt rise and shine, man. Rise and shine, man, and be appreciative that you are one of the ones that can rise and shine. Because I'm telling you right now, there's people in far less situations than you. You could be in Israel right now facing all the motherfucking bombs. But you're not. So be grateful for that you're not over there up under that pressure. That's real pressure. You know, that's real pressure. And that's why I always tell y'all, man, everything ain't to be addressed, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't to be addressed. Some of that shit you need to just let go and keep moving, man. It's gonna be 2024, man. Don't hold on to all that motherfucking resentment and that shit from 2023. Don't hold on to all that stress, man. You know why? It ain't even worth it, man. Because right now, man, your situation, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But whatever you going through, that shit can change at the drop of a dime, man. But only if you allow that shit to change, man. And know this here, if you keep doing the same thing and think you're gonna get a different results, then there's something wrong with you. It ain't the people around you, it's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So don't keep doing the same thing thinking you finna get a different results. No, that shit ain't gonna happen. If you keep doing the same thing in your everyday life, you gonna get the same result. See, man? Yes, I am up early. I'm always up early. I think better when I'm up early. So, like I said, don't keep doing the same thing thinking you're gonna get a different result. And act with a sense of urgency. And the reason why you up early, Mike, because you got a sense of urgency to take care of whatever business that you had to take care of. It can't wait till tomorrow. It can't wait till tomorrow, man. And the old school saying is wait is what broke the wagon. Wait is what broke the wagon. So if you carrying around a bunch of motherfucking luggage, get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit, man. If you just not getting in the chat, man, hit that like button, man. Let's go. Hit the like button, man. We're gonna keep rolling, man. And that's real. I got about 20 minutes left, man, before I head out. And cause I got to act with a sense of urgency too, and I got to handle things accordingly, man. But if you just entered the chat, guess what? Hit that like button. Oh yeah, that rent lady ain't gonna play. Ain't nobody gonna play about that money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. They ain't gonna play about that money, man. And that's square business. That's why I say people got to get used to acting accordingly with a sense of urgency and stop putting shit off for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is not promised. If you don't get up and go where you need to go and something happen to you, everybody else suffer. Why? Because you didn't take care of the motherfucking business. And that's for real. So guess what I gotta do? I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Y'all stay tapped in, man. We got about 20 more minutes and we gonna ride this shit on out till the sun come up, man. Like I say, be grateful that you were one of the ones that's able to wake up this morning, man. I'll be right back. Let's go, man. Let's go. What's up, 448? I see you in this bitch. What's up, man? What's good, man? I see you up. That's one thing I can say, 448 gonna be up, man. I'm up too, man. I've been up for a minute now, man. Like I was telling the people, man, we gotta start acting with a sense of urgency, man. Because everybody think that time is on their side. Time ain't on your side, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep going up. Say, it's going on the website, 448. It's going on the website, man. Stay tuned. It's going on the website, man. Letterman jackets and starter jackets going on the website, man. You already know I'm true to my word. And that's facts, man. And the next time I go on that live stream, man, I'm gonna drop it. go, man. Well, yeah, okay. Pancakes, huh? I like my shit with peanut butter, though. You better not come over there with no syrup. I like my shit with peanut butter. Don't come over there with no syrup, man. And that's for real, man. We've been on 39 minutes, man. Almost 40 minutes, man. And like I said, man, I'm gonna give a word of the day. It's whatever you want it to be, man. It's whatever you want it to be, man. And once again, Pleasure Cole, I'm gonna tell you this here, man. You ain't annoying me. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you want it to be. But what I don't want to do, I really don't want to block you, man. But when you go to acting like a kid, I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Cause for whatever reason it is, man, I know you're not a kid, you're an adult. But for whatever the reason it is, every time you come in the chat, you disgruntled, man. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. But you're a disgruntled individual, man. You know, you can be anywhere else, man. And that's for real. All I can do is tell you, man, get your life together, man. Get your life together, man. And let somebody pray for you. I can't be the one that pray for you. But you disgruntled, man. You ain't gonna go far in life like that, man. And I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad at you, man. But anyway, man, like I said, we gotta act with a sense of urgency, man. Y'all need that peanut butter if you're gonna come over to the house on the pancakes. And that's for real. I don't do no syrup. No syrup at all. That's for real. I don't do no syrup. Oh, Dak Prescott, huh? Ain't no doubt. Dak Prescott took off running, man. 18-yard scalper to the end zone, man. He had to do something the way they talked about him last week. They talked about him so bad it make no sense, man. But they showed up last night, which was a good thing. We're gonna see what they do the next game, man. But if I was betting on that situation, guess what? I have to say, Texas Rangers, man. They might sweep the Astros. They might sweep the Astros, man. And that's for real. But we never know, though. They might sweep the Astros. But y'all do one thing, man. Y'all remember, man, 6 o'clock in the morning, man, tap in for the word of the day, man. And the word of the day for those that just came in was always act with a sense of urgency in your everyday life, man. Understand that every day is game 7. 7 days a week. Every day is game 7, man. And the day you lay off is the day you miss the payoff. And for some people, ain't no plan A. Or should I say ain't no plan B. Ain't no plan B. And that's for real. And it's a day and it's a night for a reason. Because you can be a better person than you were yesterday coming into the day. And that's why I come on at 6. Why? Because those went through the struggle yesterday, they able to rest up and come back for the day. Like I said, you're not gonna be able to satisfy everybody you meet. You're gonna have disgruntled people everywhere you go. But don't let those people's problem become your problem. And that's for real. In other words, it used to be a friend of mine used to say this all the time. You know how water be so, when you run water or when the water bottle is in the water, it's clear. But the minute you shake it up or shake it down, it becomes interrupted, man. That means it's ruffles in the water. Don't let them ruffles in the water, man, stop you from going from point A to point B. And understand one thing, man, that in life, period, it's gonna be people that are very, very disgruntled. They're looking to disturb anything that anybody has going on. But like I tell you yesterday, you have to treat people accordingly and you have to act accordingly yourself. And that's facts. But you can't get caught up in what they caught up in. Those are the people that you gotta let life take care of. And sometime at point, guess what? It'll do it. But don't reap the reward of those people being taken care of. Because if you do that, then you become one of those people, man. Always work on being a better you. And that's facts, man. And that's plain as I can put it. Do not celebrate or clap. And understand that if you do that, you become just like those people, man. You know, I told you the other day, there's two things in life. When you get money, it is a true saying, a fool and his money will soon depart. That's the same thing in life. A fool within himself will depart. But do not celebrate that. Do not celebrate. Why? Because you'll be just like that person. So continue, man, to work on you. But in the big end, understand that life itself, man, is a challenge, man. And we live it in today's time where people are mentally challenged, man. People are mentally challenged. And the only way they can fix that, they gotta fix that themselves. But the very first time you pay attention to mentally challenged people, then you become that same person, right? It's all about resistance, man. You gotta resist the urge of even entertaining a person that's mentally challenged, man. Ain't nothing you can do about that. So until next time, man, move with a sense of urgency and understand that everything in life ain't to be challenged, man. That's why it is life. And some things take care of themselves. Salute. Remember to tap in tomorrow and later on, tap in to CEO Hockley at 9 o'clock, man. Salute.